About Trader, he wanted to be the chasing, running away. Something about Yvonne Jones. So, hey Gemini, we we'll be using this book. Okay, so ooh, got a lot to do with you. So the number 3 is very significant. It's like right there. That's your number. Life Path number 3 is what up. So something about the shores of childhood, symbols, store it away in his pockets. So we have a thief, or something about a stowaway, or something like that. Store it away in his pockets, or a stowaway. Something about stealing and a thief. You might have to go to your Cinco de Mayo prediction, Walla de Oro. Something about illegal activity. Somebody thinks you're a blessed thief. Like, how dare you take something from me? And it's like, okay, anyway. Something about faintest hesitation. His step will betray the event, even to the most some about solicitous observer. The child has not performed an act of conscious recognition at all. Again, the child has not performed an act of conscious recognition at all. So then we have half consciousness. So your other half, like this is so for you, right? The tides of association, spilling in darkness, over the reefs of his now unprotected memory. You have unmistakable in exposure, particular set of symbols. So you got symbols and then a particular set of symbols. This is very something about what the First Amendment, something about the right to assemble. So then we have our reversers, signs of the soul, literally signs to the soul. Excuse me. So something about whose prediction was it? Esau messages. I believe that was because it wasn't. We didn't do Aquarius yet. I believe it was Virgo. Let's check. I know where it should be. Yeah, it was Virgos because they got Morris and Soul. Hi, I'm doing fine. Yeah, well, we're reading a book right now. I do way more than just that. Unfortunately, some people find it, but yeah, we're reading right now. Book Hand of Esau by Haram Hayden. So yeah, Gemini is something about yeah. This is Virgo's Hand of Esau messages. They have Morris and Soul, SOL. So something about like Espanol. Something about is a Taurus reading. Okay, I do respect is related to what subject? Um, uh, the title should be self-explanatory. I'm sorry, I just okay. So Virgo Cinco, not Cinco de Mayo, excuse me. Okay, so maybe Virgo Cinco de Mayo because Soul SOL is the sun, that kind of thing. So maybe about sunflowers. That's Leo's flower. We only did Leo first, so that those two might have something to do with something. Because going back to yours, we have I had a notification. We had the reason why I brought Virgo's Hand of Esau's up is because yours we have signs to the soul, SOUL. They have SOL, Morrison soul, and then you have signs to the soul. So let's continue. Drive, dried by the winds of adversity. And I believe one of their words is wind. Yep, yep. That's that's no, that's Aries. That's Aries. Hand of Esau message. So something about air. I mean, you are an air sign. Dried by the winds of adversity. We have crystallized by the sea of experience. So maybe some crystals and stuff. It talks about that in God's word, different types of crystals and whatever. So a lot of y'all, you need to chill and do more research. I would say some of y'all. So perceptual sun of all our days. Yeah, something about the sun. The hell? Uh, I'm just saying. So then we have no one fails, Gemini, for your hand of Esau messages before we begin the tarot. Moment of silence. So definitely somebody that is telling a story. Life path number threes could be significant. We got the number three right there. So something about part three. That's why I literally just put you. I was like, But I've read through this and then I was like, yeah, let's put you there. Let's see what that is. So lying in full dimensional clarity. Someone is just a liar. Or they be lying and something about dimensional. So definitely something about the some kind of dimension, maybe dementia. So anyway, pleasure of retrospect. I have this card where I made, hey, I hope you're doing great. Thank you. Hi, hope you're doing the same. Pleasure of retrospect. I have this card where in my criminal justice degree program where I had education, further my education, they will say, check the description box for all my credentials. I am more than just a tarot reader. I do a lot out here. I'm sorry I don't get proper acknowledgement. I don't really need it. So anyway, pleasure of retrospect. This term called retrospection. It's like understanding your own behavior. So we have pleasure of retrospect. Someone is enjoying understanding themselves. Someone you might on a self journey or something like that. A lot of obviously. So contour. Okay, my apologies. Contours, contours, and texture was the last. Um, from terror and melancholy. Turn somehow to replace them, something like that going on. Melancholy is literally like someone in a very negative state, and then wish to return. Maybe somebody wants to go back. Okay, my apologies. Sorry to interrupt. I have movie. I'm not a movie. I'm sorry. So I don't equate to things that have nothing to do with me. Not really. I don't know how to answer that. The Hand of Esau, a book by Hiram Hayden. So y'all came for tarot reading, huh? I guess that's all I'm good for. That says a lot about y'all. Do you know that? I'm just gonna bluntly say it, cause that just makes me aware that that's what you think about me. I'm just someone who gets up here, read cards, and tell how I feel with no facts, or I'm just doing shit. And how dare you equate me to a movie or what I do to a movie? Thank you. Y'all really got to understand who you are doing. I've handled my own cases. Thank God for the my trainer. This is going well if I guess people would kind of look at me differently than just someone who reads tarot cards. Like, I'm just confused. Because I think y'all should actually get mad at the people who made them. Because I didn't do it. Nah, you fine. I just want to make it very clear. Just in case. I can't say you don't have a right to say your opinions or like that. I just want to make it perfectly clear. I just think it's fucked up how I'm just looked at as a tarot reader when I'm more than that. So I guess that's all I done. I think y'all need to look at the channel again if you have been misled or you're not clear about what this channel is about. I do grant videos. I help people that need other things. There's presentations on here with cited resources and references. I am more than that. Please treat me as such. If you do not treat me as such, that's fine. You really don't need to be here then. I just want to say that the kindest way that I can say it. And you have a great day too. I didn't say, see, y'all got feelings. Y'all need to learn how to evaluate. That has nothing to do with me. But you have a good day. We don't give you a response. I'm not even being negative. But I mean, you did have a right to ask. So I just want to tell you, I'm more than just a reader. That's all I basically am trying to let you know. So you have a great day too. Any motherfucking way. Hey Gemini, we back. Because obviously, I don't know. People just don't, they gonna feel how they want. Or then they feel attacked. And then I'm like, you just came in here equating me and what I do to a movie where I didn't get any say so about it. That's how y'all feel about readings? That's just weird to me. I'm not angry. I would say I'm being assertive. That has not nothing to do with anger. I just want to make it clear I am not. Fuck it. Anyway, Gemini, I don't know. Maybe that was for you somewhere. Yeah. So become aware of alien shadows is one of your messages in the book. That was kind of weird too. I was like, so I underlined it. Underlined it. Historical and predatory. But excuse me, hysterical. So hysterical and predatory. What are you reading the Bible? No, this is a book by Hiram Hayden. He's a very educated man, so I would very much look into him. Thank you for his works. Whoever motivated you, sir, I like this. Or maybe self. Hey, I'm open to whatever it is. We have Marcia Nicholson. Um, I'm related to some Nicholsons. That's weird. But then I noticed in research they changed it to Nickerson. So I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't want to say racist, maybe prejudice, maybe. So marginally during his first 9 years. So something about a child's first 9 years. Because remember, Gemini, we have the shores of childhood. Something about symbols, and then we have a particular set of symbols. Maybe somebody like you played the drums. Something about little drummer boy. Something about his sister Eleanor. I got an ancestor named Eleanor. That's weird. Something about the Alvin and the Chipmunks. Then remember the one of the monks, chipmunks. So somebody monks. um, Eleanor was one of them. So at least attended school regularly. Something about series of governances. His father groaned and threw up his hands. Somebody might be sick and tired or something. Um, both despair over expenses. We have study his financial record. So Cancer, Capricorn energy. Somebody is all up in somebody's financial stuff. I don't know if you have any right to be in there. You might say you do because of some paperwork or some shit, but you might be getting busted. So anyway, frustration over the perpetual warfare between Marcia, last name Nicholson, and the women she hired. So frustration over the perpetual warfare between Marcia, last name Nicholson, and the women she hired. So I guess if you're a woman owned business, I guess I think you should be careful about who you hire in your stuff or something like that. Okay. So let's see where we're back. Well established conviction. So I've been picking up you know how people get convicted for things or they did something supposedly. Yeah, something about your Cinco de Mayo prediction, Gemini, Walla de Oro. That's a song by Los Tigres del Norte. Muchas gracias para la música Los Tigres del Norte. And it is Walla de Oro, something about legal activity. Somebody feels like somebody took something from them. And it's like, I guess you can, I don't know. I mean, I don't know where everybody at with that. I'm not about to get involved. That's just me telling it like it is. So, well established conviction. Basically, what I mean on that one is somebody they do illegal things, or I think everybody's done something illegal. You're not on God's green earth, not one day in your cotton picking life, and you didn't do one thing you weren't supposed to be doing, let alone the thoughts that go in your freaking head. Because, I mean, well, the Most High is a green earth. I wouldn't say God's green earth. Because a lot of you out here, you think you're God's, but what kind of God are you? Are you a good one or a bad one? 2020 on the timer. Yeah, I can see. So anyway, something about legged status, privileged status, his mother's arrogant supervision. Somebody, your mama or a mother is very something about cocky and arrogant. Some call it arrogant. I call it confident or some shit. So I don't know what that's about. Something about ego. That the boy learned to read. Something about the boy learned to read. It might have been a reader. It might have been a seer. Like it. First of all, I could put cards down, and y'all still got a problem with me. So I don't. I don't. I want to make it very clear that I'm a person who knows how to argue their claim. Others, you need to figure out what you're gonna do. So anyway, for those who get what I'm talking about. Okay, 9 out of 10, you probably already do. The problem is people know you be right and well. There's nothing you can say half the time. Just silly. I guess we got time today. Maybe I crossed the line somewhere, but oh well. Crossed somewhere. Somebody got to say something, something like that. So anyway, the boy learned to read. Whoever this boy is, a lot of boy energy. Even in Virgo's hand of Esau message, something about boyishness. Hold on, because it was there, and I was like, oh God. Let's see. It's Aries. Aries. Yeah, Virgo. Essence of real boyishness. So I really, yeah, 22 on the timer. We got 2020 and then 2022. So maybe something about from 2020 to 2022. Jesus. So anyway, we're gonna keep moving. So about Virgo's hand of Esau messages. The evaluations for the hand of Esau messages will only be for members only. I'm not about to keep giving y'all every little part of me, and that ain't fair. Sorry. Not sorry. Hello, future members. So yeah, the next 3 years, the simplest arithmetic. Something was just like they did something very simple, and it was just something about simple math, something about simplest form fractions. The next 3 years, somebody probably gonna be doing their child gonna be doing that for the next 3 years. What? Someone's a brainiac, or they love math, or this was somebody growing up persuaded by some higher logic or royal um prerogative. I think this is something about a prerogative. Okay, I said that wrong. Prerogative? Hold up. Royal prerogative? Okay, that's kind of. Anyway, let's keep moving. So, persuaded by some higher logic of royal prerogative. Something about mental. Uh, somebody meant. Okay, and in something about an inappropriate task for him. So, something was very. Let's just say this was kind of up for him, whatever this is. Somebody him. Hymns that you sing in church could be significant. A timid crew. So somebody, it's a whole crew of scaredies. A German woman named Fraulein Hess. I got on Instagram. Hold on. I got on Instagram. I saved this too, so I don't mind showing it later in the community board, and I'm gonna put this reading right in it. There is a German woman talking about some black women are not special. Why the fuck would you make a video talking about any race of individuals? That's like me doing that. Ain't nobody listen. And y'all made her like y'all making her famous. And the sad part is, why does anybody? I don't give a fuck if I don't give a fuck what your race or what you. I don't give a fuck if you's a pop tart. Why does anybody feel compelled to get on anywhere and run your fucking mouth about any ethnicity? Like in a way where it's fucked up. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Everybody should know by now. I don't really give a fuck about how anybody feel. We are amazing as quote unquote black women. You want to call us that? A lot of us feel like, please don't call us that. Some are okay with that. Some we get it, but yeah, we like to be called this. It's a lot of variations there. And as a melanated woman, you would call me black. I think I have a right to say this. Why in the fuck? We don't spend our time talking. I'm sorry, we don't. We don't. We talk about factual things that happen. Because at the end of the day, if a statistic is a statistic, and we have things like ethnicity and whatever involved, it is what it is, right? That's just a fact, though. They would call it. A lot of people scientific facts. I just want to make it very clear that was fucked up. Talking about we're not special, bitch. We've been through hell and back, and then when you find out the fucking truth, because there's more of us missing than anybody. I'm not saying melanated men and other individuals don't have their valor in a lot of things. The sound. But what I will say is this. You got some fucking nerve to get on social media and run your mouth, and y'all making her viral. I wouldn't even give a fuck about making her viral. Why do y'all even care about publicizing somebody like that? Why? But you won't make some shit like this go viral. That's okay, but certain people are the problem. Okay. Anyway, I'm just no. A German woman named Fraulein Hess. Something about well, we heard you faced. Probably an embarrassed motherfucker too. Endless braids. Something about meticulous precision around her head. Hold on. Someone thinks they're Mary Magdalene. Head. Just say that could be something. Maybe it means a lot to someone. Let's just go there because I could go many places. I ain't gonna do it. Something about Herrick. We have reasonable application. The children and their mother equally. Some about Spartan life. So some about Spartanburg. The movie 300 could be very admissible. So this is kind of like Greek mythological. There's a dang on Gemini stuck in Greek mythology. Or you like that. Or it's something about Mona Lisa, stuff like that. Something about twin energy too. So be mindful, everybody. Something about cold baths, long walks, and a spare diet. Cold baths are really you ever saw the ice trick and everybody the meaning behind it and the mind and all this great stuff. Somebody definitely is in tune with body and mind and all these great things. So let's keep moving. Yeah, something about sting, icy water. Yet the children soon became aware that her favorite way of spending a holiday or holy day, some of y'all, was to lock herself in her room with a box of candy and some magazines. Who is the I can just imagine you on your bed. There's a bunch of chocolates and chocolate turtles and some shit just laying around, the Snicker bars and stuff. Okay, check out. Make sure you clean that room. Smell chocolate and stuff everywhere. So, like, I guess back to that German woman thing. Okay, ma'am, you don't like black women, but y'all sure love chocolate. Mm. All around the bed, just with the depressed. Something about the damn magazine, depressed. I'm sorry, I got a roast. Y'all, I'm sorry. It was funny to me. A little bit, just a little bit. So anyway, something about the magazine though. So something about you press over a magazine clipping. Who the hell did you see this magazine man while you got them in your feelings? Maybe something about the body. Is it the body? They big ass and titties? What is it? Some of them ain't got big ass and titties. They just and I don't know. I think a lot of women I've seen different shapes, sizes, and colors. Y'all be hot. Let's get out of the bullshit, shall we? Let's do it together. There might be some left behind. Fuck them, because oh my god, I don't understand that one. So let's go. Could have been anybody they seen in this damn magazine. You mad because she half black or something? Or that's what they would say. Whatever the ethnicity will be, because some of y'all don't like that word. Whatever. Okay. So, something about the number 5 and the number 7 for you. Oh, Gemini, when I did your read, when I put your little title, the number 46 came up in my, how you do your wordings and stuff? I'm doing Gucci. How are you? When we did the wording and stuff, the number 46 came up. I don't know what that's about. So 46, 64, 94, 49. Maybe, them numbers, 6 can flip. I'm just saying. It can. It can. So then we have supervise every moment. Going back to this one note here, his mother's arrogant supervision. And then we go right back to supervise every moment. Somebody, your mother is on. When I say, who mom is this? When I say they got issues, like maybe you her only hope. Like, not my son. She living her life through her son. Like, I'm sorry. There is a mama's boy. Somebody don't want to be a mama's boy or something. Like, I'm sorry. That would mean, well, or it's something like that. Flip the switch if you need to. It could be a daddy's little girl problem or something. Like, the hell? Run. I'm sorry. If you got them, I don't want your son, ma'am. You're right. Because first of all, somebody you gonna realize it didn't matter who you was with. That's why somebody you want to be by yourself. It's a setup. They trying to get, I guess, whoever your twin or whatever the hell happened. They don't want you with them. With whoever's this is for, because they got a problem with you. But see, that's the problem. It's not you. They over here trying to be like you for so long that they old and wrinkled, and that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's they shit. They got to go to bed at night about that. Something about chocolate all over the place and just sitting in the bed with magazine. What? That could be a hobby that they do. I'm sorry. Something about celebrity mermaids. Megan plays. That little notification came up, so I don't know. This is crazy. I'm done. When I say Ashe, amen, amen, Ashe, or whatever, anyway, let's keep going. That was funny to me. So, the greatest source of dissatisfaction to Frlin Hess, and again, Frlin Hess is a is a German woman. It's something about being mixed with German. My fault, y'all. I was all day at supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Friends about to come out. Oh my god. You ain't right for that. I know. Damn. Let me stop laughing at somebody. I just was that okay. Was that she something about it was that she was always expected to be with the children, but seldom allowed to be alone with them. So somebody, it might be a problem there. Not that they're a problem. Let's say that it could be a misconception, some kind of miseducation there, because that might be why they upset. What the fuck? It's like taking on somebody else's bull crap, and they don't deserve it, but this is what they asked for. It's kind of like, be careful what you ask for or something like that. So Saturday afternoon, something about Saturday afternoon, they agreed to accompany William. Something about agreed to accompany William. This is in the book, y'all. We got Herrick family function. So something about a family function. I've been picking up something about like this is a time for like reunions and stuff. So there was little evidence. There was little evidence that Ferlin was eager to use her opportunity. What? Correct. Okay. This woman here is something. Okay, let's just move on. Only 20 minutes. Something about that's how long, maybe 20 minutes. Something about playroom. So literally children, toys, playrooms, something like that. We have spunk. The word spunk. A place used for storage. Maybe somebody uses a playroom like a storage room. Or that's what you want to change the storage room to a playroom. Way to go. The second floor and the third floor could be significant. Disbelieving and shaken. Withdrew to the play. Withdrew to the playroom and held a whispered consultation. Disbelieving and shaken. withdrew to the playroom and held. Yeah, it's something about this whispered consultation. I don't think anyone knew about it. Or you know how people they call certain people and they ask and they'll do it without you in the room. First of all, that is against the goddamn law. But anyway, it's about no noise. Don't make her mad. Something about to the kitchen for bread and jam. Something about Mary Poppins, and then that was the same woman who played in the sound for music. Re mi fa sol la ti do. Tea, a drink of jam and bread that will bring us back to dough. So fiercely hostile eyes, a bright red face. Something about this damn face. Somebody bright red face. This was in the other part of this stuff. Hold on. Where was it at? It's somewhere. Is this what an alien looked like? I hate to say, I don't mean to be rude, but is this what this thing looks like? Yeah, something about stout and red face. So then we go back here. That was where the German woman named for Lance Hess, and then she was stout and red face, and she wore her hair in a seemingly endless braids. Yeah, and then this meticulous precision around her head, bright red face with these fiercely hostile eyes. Then we have dark closet, degree of clarity, all the monsters he had ever seen in picture books. Something about La Poeta Negra, the black door for Virgo Cinco de Mayo prediction. Something about three padlocks. Somebody did like a breaking and entering. I guess to let somebody free. Ah, man. Anyway, let's just say a B and E. All the monsters he had ever seen in picture books. Something about excuse me, brand, brandishing a carving knife with which she would cut off his sister's head. His face in his hands, he sobbed uncontrollably. Let's just say something is something about this closet is. I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even. You don't feel bad about your closet. Let's just say that. No one should feel bad about what's in their closet, really. A lot of us, we grew from that, like the monster under your bed. But then the literal, when you're an adult, oh, somebody thinks someone's scared. Like, nah, I don't think so. You kind of push them to the edge. They got wings. So then we have the word mild. Something about sauce. Yeah, Esau sauce. 10 minutes later. So something about 20 minutes. Something only took 20 minutes, but then 10 minutes later, somewhere like that. Something about a whole different situation, though. Some terror, mild, 10 minutes later. Heavy steps ascend the stairs. Then I put Virgo on the side right here. You just need to go to that one too. But it's something about a misunderstanding and things. I just want to make that clear. It sounds fucked up here, but it's something about a misunderstanding because you're a Gemini. Ooh, yeah, I'm a Sag. My opposite is Gem. I got I got two Gem kids, and then they daddy a Gem. So what I will say is y'all take what resonate, leave what don't. It's something about for a lot of you. I wouldn't even be ashamed about what you done last summer or something like that because if somebody's been all up in your energy, she a Gemini too. Oh man, what a connection! Y'all be playing all the time, huh? I just wouldn't be It's not the time to just be like, wow, you did that. I, Something's a misunderstanding. I really want someone. You need to go to the Virgo hand of Esau um, message. Plus your golly, what's with the gems? Well, you got to have gems, rubies and stuff. Whoa, my fault, y'all. Please forgive me. Oh, a dragonfly. Girl that you talked about is a Gemini, my girlfriend. Oh my God. Whatever. Sacred resonates, my bruh. Lewa don't. Eleanor was dead, and he knew, and now it was his turn. Whatever this is, he screamed himself to the verge of convulsion. Convulsion. If I'm saying that right. So something about I guess someone's next. Jesus. This got dark and somebody's stuff. Or this is a dream. Maybe somebody a movie kind of freaked you out. Okay. Drawn back the door. Somebody drawn back, the door opened. The monstrous goblin face appeared. So this red face thing again. That's what. So this is a goblin alien. Well, whatever. Maybe that's what people call. I don't. I don't want to be like prejudiced or something about that. I just whatever people do and how they feel. I just want to say. I guess this monstrous face was a goblin. I mixed with every Indian, Puerto Rican, Chinese. Oh shoot! I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't know I had like a Mexican lineage. They call it. I didn't. Like people would look at me and judge, and like I remember I was working at Walmart, and when I discovered these things, people would have their like what I'm not and stupid ass shit, and then it's like I start flashing my documents on Facebook because a lot of them was friends with me. It's kind of like shut the fuck up because half of you don't even pick up a book to read. So your research, y'all need to shut up. That's I will say some prejudiceness. You'll look at me and say I'm not what because how I look, but then get in documents. And then a lot of people will say, well, that was probably back in no, because you stupid bitch. Go back to school, Louisiana Purchase. Do your research. A lot of y'all dumb as hell. Like I ain't got time to keep telling you shit. I'm sorry. For the rest of you, we here. I guess the rest of retarded. In the boarding schools, that was a lot of Asians. If you go look at the pictures and all, this is why we got the word car. And I'm just saying, because some of y'all, you definitely don't. If you ain't gonna read, at least use your damn eyeballs. At least use them. You don't even try. But my girl left me because people told lies on me. Some people, then when it's they ass, then they over here. Ooh. That's the craziest shit ever. I wouldn't give a fuck if a motherfucker telling the truth about who I love. You know what? I can't help that's who I love. That's crazy, ain't it? Love is not really defined properly. Like, first of all, it's a feeling and it's an action. It's more of an action for me. Because in order for you to feel it, there has to be some action. Or there has to be some kind of something that happens. Because feelings is great, but where's the action? Some people just weird, man. We the slightest rough treatment, the first taste of the world's brutality is in your notes for your hand of Esau reading, Jim. She had ran for help and arrived and freed him. Oh, so that's kind of something. Something about hysteria. And then we have for 2 hours. Something about being exhausted. Within 15 minutes of Marcia, last name, really Marcia Herricks is in the book, but maiden name gotta be Nicholson. There's something about that where there's one Marcia here and another one there. Someone could have someone's name and it's similar. Like you're obviously two different people or something like that. But yeah, twin energy. This was this building is nosy, very nosy. They tell a bunch of lies. That's why this shit gonna come down. Some shit just gotta get broken up. However that goes, never know. Big ass storm hit that motherfucker. You can't really stop it. Fuck y'all, little machine. Y'all gonna keep, a lot of y'all keep fucking up out here. Think shit is a game. All right, so I'm gonna say. I don't want, you know how you don't want certain shit to happen though? People just listen. And a lot of times it has everything to do with leaving someone the fuck alone. You ain't gotta do, if you don't agree with them, okay, don't. Go your ass over there. But leave them alone too. That was in Virgo's notes. Something about leaving them alone. Yeah, somebody, you need to go to Virgo's thing. Let me make sure. I like to make sure. Yeah, leave them alone. Nope, 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 nope. That's Aries. That's Aries. But we got right at the bottom. This Aries. I'm an Aries moon and my apologies. You could feel compelled. Aries, hand of Esau messages. Let's keep going. So, confidence, safety, something about inherent fairness of the powers that be. This sounds like some ritual. Got a lot of interruptions here. Once someone had consummated a deal with, so somebody wanted something to be fair. Do you know Tana Necklace? Mm-mm. Dang, should I? Now I kind of feel like, should I know? No. You know, that's funny. Someone named Neko was in the chat. Something about bold yapping about none for real. Nah, you came all this way to tell us that. Tana Turner? Or like Tina Turner? Or Tana? Certainly, some about certainty, expect cuddling, and even adulation. Yeah, Adulation. Adulation. Something about coarse people, like I guess like coarse hair. Something about but that isolated from others. Storage. Something about, hold on, let me get myself together here. Something about imperial reality and fantasy. Hey, what up, Dom? Disentangle. So this sounds like an entanglement. Disentangle. Retrospect. So again, with understanding your own behavior with his childhood. I guess somebody is understanding their own behavior or something. So then we have second floor, door to his left, always closed. Some about 80% of divorced women. I don't know. So that led up to the attic. It's something about the storage space. So he was sure that there was a figure standing pressed against the other side. Something about Hawkshaw, the detective. Maybe someone named Shaw, last name, and something about a hawk could be significant. Something about a bird's eye view. There's a lot of activity going on around here. Excuse me, everybody. A comic strip favorite of the time. So I guess comic strip, comic books. Yeah, comics. Maybe something about a comedian, something's funny, somebody who's funny, or okay, again, something about the Hawkshaw detective. This elegated Sherlock Holmes energy, always on the side of always on the side of law and order. Something about law and order shows. So we're gonna skim here. Some about hunting cat, solving a crime. Some about laying his fingers portentously alongside his nose. Something about a dangerous criminal alongside his nose. Something about a dangerous criminal. You've been touched by a smooth criminal. Dun, 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 dun. The something about something about a vagary of the imagination. Something about beck nose, tall, dark, beck nosed. Something about the epitome of the sinister. Something about something the epitome of sinistering. Archetypal. Something about journeys, master fears, even obsession. Yeah, this is that journey for somebody. Oh dang! You know what? Shoot, you can always reach out. I got email, y'all. My apologies again. Something about life, the nigger, the black door for Virgo's Cinco de Mayo prediction, and yours too, Gemini. But I do want to let you know about yours. It was a revisement somewhere. Something changed. I looked into it. I don't. The listing or the numbers of the song and stuff changed. Here, if somebody can't act like they got some sense. But I don't know if y'all want to do any of that shit. A lot of you want to be by yourself at the because this was all set up anyway. Somebody didn't even want you and so together. It's kind of like don't just settle for less when you can be by yourself. You're everything you need because that's the problem. For somebody, that's the problem. No, I wouldn't be. First of all, you have been extremely hurt. You don't need to be jumping right into something. If they can't understand, overstand, and understand that, they don't love you for real. Give a fuck if they are your knight in shining fucking armor. Some of you need damn time because all of this gonna take some time to get over as well. They think the journey is just oh after it's over you cool. No, you still need to heal even after the fact. So somebody your ass I ain't with that. Familiar companion of two. We got familiar companion of two. Equal sharpness. So somebody y'all like that. So the fear of exposure or rejection or both. Didn't leave him many places in which to be comfortable. Something about amusement in later life, a later life, or whatever. Something about course. So this is the other course with the U, not course with a O A. This one was with the O U. So which one? Something about course people, and then this says course these fears. So something about like riding the wave and just hanging in there, stuff like that. Vague sense of uneasiness. Hmm. That reminds me of a card I have in my angel deck. Thank you, Rebecca Campbell, for that deck. And Louise, she did the artwork. So something about psychologists, something about behavioral patterns, Why does this sound so familiar? Some in another reading, it really do. And that ain't even Gemini. It's something I said, I guess. Wow, I need to remember that. No excessive fear of being left to take care of himself in the large, strange world, even in the dark, when he was 5 years old. So something about damn, that was young, and that was like so somebody. I guess if you a woman, this your something like it. It's something about big yellow trolley finally loomed up. Something about a group of 10 or 12 people. So maybe disciples, they ain't get the other two or some shit. Was gathered to board it. So something about dark of winter. Something about the evening trolley car. Something about two children somehow lost her hold on Walton's hand. So lost, maybe? Got lost. Big folding doors closed, leaving him outside. Damn, this sound like okay. So then the last part of your notes. We have a motorman, hospitable doors to him, something about an empty street, wire overhead, emitting sparks, something about bell, small explorer, piping voice, delighted passengers on the car or in. Several minutes have passed, something about several minutes, and the trolley had left. A second stop before Marcia had discovered Walton's absence. So that's when I guess somebody's gonna realize somebody ain't won't there or something. Needed to be there. Somebody shouting a happy goodbye. It's like somebody getting on somewhere and then somebody leaving and everybody's like, bye, bye, just have a good time, bye. It's like that little sweet goodbye stuff, but then somebody what's a movie that could equate to that? Like somebody wanting to get on, but they can't get on. I don't know what that is. It's like the great debaters when Denzel couldn't go with them somewhere, a part of the whatever they trying to say he had something to do. It was just a movie they would say. Something about imminent risk of making him lose his grip on the controls. And it sounded like somebody was responsible for driving. William and Eleanor fearfully were followed by a scream. She demanded that the trolley back up. She finally shook the motorman by the shoulder at the imminent risk of making him lose his grip on the controls. So that's dangerous. Try not to do that. She assailed him, her husband, and any passenger foolish enough to try to calm her. She heard it. Yeah, this sounds like somebody who didn't want someone to get left or something like that. So direction had passed before she realized it. Something about prevailed upon her to let them climb on the third car, headed for home, on the correct premise that Walton had undoubtedly seen a passenger on the second one. So this sounds like change of direction and trying to get make something right, knowing something was wrong. It just seems like that moment. It sounds like Anastasia, the movie Anastasia. Who remembers how that went? When they was trying to leave and Anastasia's grandma or whatever, she was on the train, the trolley, and Anastasia got left behind and then forgot her whole life. And then, you know, she was noticed as Anya. It's been like a long time, and then she realizes that was her Anya. And something about Once Upon a December. So we do got winter. Something about winter. That was a beautiful song too. Yeah, something about daydreaming too. She was daydreaming. She was daydreaming. Remember, she was on the ship. Who remembers the movie? She was on the ship, and she was about to jump her ass in the damn water. This dude, Dimitri, the guy, he had. Oh man, he loved her since he was a little boy. Ain't that sweet? Um, so daydreaming. Who got that? It was one of somebody's notes. I'm about to go look. Daydreaming. It was in somebody's something because it was literally daydreaming. But that was like she was sleepwalking. So I'm just saying, take what resonate, leave what don't. Okay, yeah, Virgo, daydreaming. Yeah, go to Virgo's hand of Esau. Something about it, just somebody. I guess they dream a lot. It's something like that. It's like Tiana, Princess and the Frog vibes, where he was like, dreaming only gets you part of the way. You got to have some determination, and you can put you know, whatever you put your mind to. But remembering what's important, family. Kind of like Anya and her experience with her grandmother in the movie Anastasia. So, something about staged. Yeah. Something about fooled ya, staged ya, or something like that. Um, yeah, something about let them climb the ladder. Yeah, it's something like the variations there. Hoping it helps. Oop, saw some lightning. Disembarked a second time at their own stop. Marcia's Marcia smothered the astonished Walton in her arms. Ooh, Lord, somebody is up. When I say that is somebody's story, ye looked down and it said, by the grace of God in the book. Something about no, she had no time for his story. Whatever that means. At their own stop. Something about smooth and astonished. And then radical Peril or Peril, if I'm saying it right, Peril, radical Peril, no, not Peril, but so yeah, can't thing I got, I got cut off. So something about he was allowed to give his own grace of God. There was a nice little boom, and then saw lightning again. The single person interested in it, something about his father, he was capable only of a much diluted version. So it's something about a story that's not really, it ain't really story, if that makes sense. Something about, oh my boy. So this might be a boy who's lost. I mean, they talked about the ladies, in the movies. And then, I mean, I think men should be just as much as restored as women. So I obviously this is a twin flame thing because somebody going back to she had no time for his story. Maybe somebody feels like he's lying or something. I think you should reconsider or something like that. Please go to Virgo's Hand of Esau reading because there's something about that. So mother's anguished cry. Yeah, please go to Virgo's Esau stuff because there's something about it that just keep with you, Gemini, for some reason. Yeah, and then the last thing we have forgive herself. Mother, son, okay, I'm gonna read this last sentence. And he went to bed, still pondering gravely, ominously, his mother's anguish cry, oh my boy, I thought you were dead. Mother will never forgive herself, and she will never, never let let go, never let go your hand again. I mean, that's what it got in here. So obviously, we should know what it mean or what it's pertaining to. Um, Never let go of your hand again. Yeah, mother will never forgive herself, and she will never let go of your hand again. It's some kind of message for a boy, a long lost boy. In the word of a lot of times, like I have a son, and a lot of times stuff happens, and we want to be reunited with our families, and then a lot of times we need to recall something, rekindle something, or something like that. But sometimes people project things on you because of their own fear of you having abundance, because of being able to clean up what you mess up and you get a new life or something like that. So let's get started with the reading. Okay, just in case y'all don't like all the talking, this was for Aries, so I'm gonna go over there and put that for them. All right, because I remember the number. Okay, it definitely sound like somebody brewing up something. So we're gonna use this first. Actually, let's give it a good hi. Good afternoon to you too. You know, Sherry, your name was in the book. Somebody named with Jane, Sherry Jane. Interesting. It was in Virgo's Hand of Esau messages. The name Sherry was, it came up a lot. Okay, let me close this. All right. So we got Gemini, your first one. What book? Oh, this one. This one right here, everybody. I don't know if it came with a cover or something. I bought it like that at a bookstore. Hey, it's really whatever it means for you. I can't really. I mean, I can give you my interpretation or whatever, but it's really what you make it to be. I always let people know, tarots and stuff like that. Oh, you a Gemini? Oh shit, tarot and stuff. Because I've been telling Gemini since we started this to go to Virgo's Hand of Esau messages, because I think something was a misunderstanding or something like that. It sounded like there was, even though there was like some stuff. It sounded like some old timey things from the ancestors raging back into someone else, and their awakening is just crazy. Like in a good way, but oh my God, the ride. So then we got this right here. I'm gonna read these to you as well. It came out in reverse. What is the last one? Are you no shoes on? I got a problem with that. Okay. Shepherd indicates an intense and life, love of life, and strong fellow feeling. So something about this got to be felt. It's not necessarily to be talked about. Overall energy, the tower. I keep seeing 10:35 on the clock. The tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness, and if adjoining something about death. Lightning denounce surprise. This and it's funny. I guess that's your camera. We cool over here, Miss Woods or Mister whatever you is. So anyway, we got this all because of someone's success. That's what's behind here. That's what that means. Yeah. Let's do okay. Jealous much? Or some kind of form of jealousy. Let me get this right. The snake indicates enmity and calamities, the degree of which is governed by the distance of the card from the person. So that's what it says there. Long story short, something about restoration, calamity and restoration. It talks about that in God's word. So then we have this number 10. Something about this is a 10, but this is the number 8 over there. Something about presages disappointment, and when near over a relationship, or this is how something happened, like somebody they lost somebody or something about restoration. So somebody, a family could be coming back together, but it just took a whole lot of stuff. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. This got to be felt like in there. It's like somebody had to go on a journey. It's a bunch of sheep in a yard, and there's like a watchdog, and this person has like a, they call it the shepherd's crook or whatever in their hand. Somebody's using a Sagittarius in this energy to keep the sheep together, but it sounds like, I guess, a Sagittarius, we ain't did yours yet. Heads up, you need to be aware. Somebody could be trying to do it for some bullshit. The opposite of Gemini is Sagittarius. Okay, so let's get some angel messages. We're gonna use these white cards, and we leaving. Definitely gonna use a Moonology card. So let's see. We're gonna clarify it with the tarot, and then we get in. Yeah, be careful about how somebody talk. In your notes, I'm about to say Virgo. Gemini, you got the word vague. It was in the text. So something about bear versus, ooh, gotcha. Something about bear versus chase. That's a case law about someone trying to use a text or some kind of something to deem fact of a complaint, or their owed compensation. Something isn't good enough, or it's not a good source of evidence. So that was in somebody's notes too. Hand of Esau. I believe it was Aries. Usually the Aries or Virgo. It's something about evidence. Literally, it said evidence. So Aries or Virgos. I will be doing the Hand of Esau evaluations for members only. Because that, I'm going to be very, that's serious. Nah, some people you come and you take, and I don't like that. Probably why people don't do shit now. I want to be next to you in the bed, holding you. Remember, I said something about somebody in the bed in your notes, and it was like it's like they're like they could be having a lot of. Let me go back to it. Something about nobody likes my gifts, but those who matter. Maybe that's how they feel. They in the bed, feeling sorry for themselves, or something like that. Honey bun, can you please give me some things to put these cards on? You seen a frog?
No, the window was gray. I thought it was dead.
It was great.
Yeah, it was really gray.
That's a new one. Okay, so Jim, going back to the bed and the thing, kind of trying to make everything make sense. It says, yet the children soon become aware. It doesn't matter, something with some weight to it, books or anything. Yet the children soon become aware that her favorite way of spending a holiday or holy day was to lock herself in her room with box of candy with a box of candy and some magazines. Not that that's bad. It could be how somebody wants to. Thanks. She gave me my 8 pound weight. Um, I'd be working out. Thanks. So I guess that's a sign. Maybe somebody likes the color green. I don't know. My favorite color, for sure, for sure. So I'm about this book. Cause we got the other stuff. So I'm gonna just put this up right here, and I'm gonna put that right there. Okay. So it's something about I want to be in the bed holding you. Maybe that's how somebody felt at one point. Something with this feeling of children and spending time. Something about cold baths, long walks, and a spare diet. Box of candy and some magazines. Like maybe somebody they want to do all of that instead of doing the work or something like that. That could be it. That's what somebody said. It sounds like someone who's like feel really sorry for themselves in a way and not trying to make a change, or they sound like this is what they choose to do, or that was somebody and that's not you now. Something like that. Somebody want to be somebody, man. Maybe because you're very creative. Something about check your bags and stuff when you leave places, if you go places. Something about Sagittarius. Yes, Sagittarius. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so we got 432. Something about seeing this number. Somebody's definitely looking at you. Something about my cutoff game is strong. Don't play with me. So somebody do want to be with somebody, whether they're a man or a woman, but that's in reverse. So something about Leo or somebody, some the energies or something. Chango is Orisha. So Chango, Leo, Shango is Aquarius. So somebody you might be in some into other things. Okay, we got judges, attorneys, other here. Like that was in somebody's notes. Virgo, yours, or Aries. And for your last few, we have water sign Cinco de Mayo predictions. Water sign Cinco de Mayo predictions. And it comes out with don't in reverse written in green. So long story short, yeah, something about cross, saucer, soccer, black and white, flowers could be very significant. Water sign, maybe a water sign is going to give you flowers, or it's something about during the seasons of the water signs, Cancer season, Scorpio season, Pisces season. Somebody you might have been doing a lot because we got agriculture right there. Something about green. There was this green weight that I got. So it's something about growing, maybe growing pains. This is just painful as heck, but it's cool. It looks good on you. It's coming together. Something about Taurus is in here. It doesn't have to be sexual. This could literally be how someone got here. Maybe your mother is an earth sign. It's in reverse, so potentially a water sign. Someone's one of your parents or somebody who watches over you. It's a lot of emotions in here. Then yikes, that comes out with that. That came out by itself. Yeah, somebody, my cutoff game strong. Don't play with me. Somebody is really on some, like, when I say they going through it, remember the part, Gemini, in your notes where I was saying she doesn't want to hear his story? I think someone needs to reconsider something. Not that you got to like it, just understand it. And then, If you want to make your choice after that, just make it out of gracious, sound mind, body, and spiritually aware that this is what it was. It's something about a misunderstanding. Something about my legs were shaking last time. Here we go again. Something about eye rolling. And then task attraction. Somebody might be someone's definitely trying to manipulate somebody. Something about be careful. Somebody's trying to force something. This is why a lot of you go through what you go through. Attraction to someone's ability and dependability. Somebody with flowers and all this stuff and growing and all, whatever this is, something about thinking green. Somebody might be trying to say me too a lot, like, oh, me too. And it's like, where about you? I think something just a coincidence, but no one could ever be you. I don't give a fuck what a Taurus could be involved. They might have had something to do with your partner or earth sign. Earth sign, something about the earth kingdom and whatever they got going on. I'm really freaky for you, but I just be shy when I'm around you. And somebody's body is being healed, cleared of iniquities. It's in reverse. It's something about one. You might be hurt in one area, but you are healing in another area, and they find it like, what? I don't understand. Because somebody, I think they think by doing certain things is stopping other things. And that's the funny part that doesn't make sense. They don't understand how are you healing? How is this? I don't understand. I thought I did everything. It's kind of like a scent moment. He was like, I shot him like 9 times. Like, what you talking about? And then somebody, they get mad as hell till you survive or some shit. I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on nobody, but I'm just saying. It sounds like somebody they keep trying to. Something about you a hustler. Something about this. What they over here thought. I mean, thank God for the people who there for you. Somebody your mother. Something about forgiving and that last message we had. Hold on, brought that up. Playroom. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, mother will never forgive herself, and she will never, never let go of your hand. Something about I'm still holding on to his hand. That's fucked up because somebody, I understand it now. They don't want you to have a relationship with your fucking son. I can't take you motherfuckers serious no more. Anyway, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. We got the rose garden in reverse. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. That's in reverse. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody, look, you got to forgive yourself. This is the thing. After the rain, it's raining right now. Silver lining, relief, hope, mercy is over, acceptance. Someone you need to accept what you did and did not do. See this rainbow here? It's something about Sagittarius energy. Um, Somebody they probably need to accept what they did to you. Yeah, release the petals. Transfer something about flowers. Something about Scorpio and Taurus energies. Look, the rain, it stopped raining. Transformation, death, rebirth, shedding, all change. That's what that says right there. This kind of reminds me of Pocahontas singing the song, The Colors of the Wind. What was that at? I think that was Aries. That was an Aries reading. Their notes. Let me see. That's Cancer. Okay, so I need to go forward. That's Virgo. Yeah, Aries got. She looks a little. She looks a little the way I think of Pocahontas looking, though her hair is short and she hasn't any Indian blood. So somebody they not who the hell they say they is. Like somebody that's what you think about certain people because of their hair or some weird shit like that. And then evidence kicking somebody's ass. Because I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Some stuff y'all should really admire be. Thank you, Lord. So anyway, we got sacred water. Yeah, it's something about the Cinco de Mayo predictions for the water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer got Las Grimas. Something about fears. So something about the Kendrick Lamar song "Fear." I've been hungry all my life. It sound like old timey feel. But if you go to Virgo's Hand of Esau reading, it sounds like some old timey things. It's something about that. So anyway, that's Cancer. Pisces is Jefe de Jefes, boss of bosses, but a mixture of other things. Pisces is etymology, the pieces to a puzzle. So something about Walla de Oro and Scorpios, and that Scorpio is a water sign too. So Pedro y Pablo Aran Hermanos in Scorpio, something about a Bitch, and two dudes. Somebody's like, yeah, no mention it, my brother. Like somebody helping. Okay, again, it sounds like those could help you. So anyway, Holy Grail is in reverse. Stop the endless searching, inner quest. That's in reverse. Sacred waters, nourishment, replenish health, rest, and self care. A lot of y'all, this is all you need to be doing. I don't. Every time I get this, that's literally what you need to be doing. It's kind of like going back to the whole woman in the bed and the magazines and stuff. But don't forget about your healing or something like that. Don't forget about it. So these angel messages very much helpful, I would say. Okay, next the tarot, and we're leaving. Sounds good to me. Somebody is abusing their power. Five of Swords in reverse, and the finers, and they won't argue. What's it look like I'm doing? How you doing? All right, so we're gonna end it with your tarot, and we're gonna recall everything as much as possible, as you should. Things must go together. Okay, so what's the first one? Let me see. What is this? Let's make it make sense, Most High. What the hell? Judgment? That's too much. And then the Justice card. Man, that was a lot at once. So I guess Judgment and the Justice. Ooh, man, definitely court could be in someone's energy. Damn. Well, maybe somebody thought they saw something, but for Charles in reverse, some kind of unethical skills. Oh shit. This might have to go to court. I mean, if it's something like your child, maybe somewhere else. Look at the lovers in reverse. If this is something like somebody's child somewhere else and a reuniting of a family or something like that, first of all, this shit should have never happened, but it did, unfortunately. Two, something is too damn deep for the intro of why it happened. Three, it sounds like a lot of payback. It's a big payback. I'm sorry. It just sounds like everybody gonna get smacked for this one. So we got the lovers is in reverse. Yeah, go to Virgo's reading. Virgo, my apologies, y'all. Please forgive me. But we got the lovers out here in reverse. It's something about it could be three people involved. Seven of Wands bottom. It's something about an investment. Somebody was divinely chosen, no matter how up it looked. Something about Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius potentially. Energies of the lovers. So it's in reverse. Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces. There we go. Somebody, I don't know. They shouldn't have did something because it's definitely. When you know what you're talking about, you just know. I'm gonna keep that to myself. That's crazy. Look at this. Five of Swords. Remember I said I seen the Hierophant in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse? Five of Swords comes out. It's about the Chariot. What's with the sevens at the bottom? The Lovers came out in reverse with the Seven of Wands upright. And the Five of Swords comes out with this Chariot. That's a seven. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like an illusion. I mean, nine looked like a six, right? They would say. Hold on. Let's back up. So Five of Swords in reverse. After the Lovers, something is not to be argued. It is what it is. Something about the facts. Just do what you got to do there. Everything else is irrelevant. It's something about irrelevancy. That was in Aries um, hand of Esau messages. Look at that. Then we got the Nine of Wands in reverse behind this, and the Nine of Pentacles is right here. So what's behind the Nine of Pentacles? The Four of Wands. Wow. So somebody, a celebration of some sort, birthday, it's something like that. It's some kind of illusion about it. Somebody spent money or did something for a party. I guess they wanted to be recognized as a better parent because of finances. That shit came back to bite you in your ass. That's stupid. I would have handled my business. I ain't gonna lie. So anyway, we got the Chariot. Something about, damn, is the cops involved? What the hell going on? The Nine of Wands. Somebody move you out because you acting like shit is for you. Really making like y'all do too much in the chat. You do it. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Thank you. Just hush. You don't need to be speaking. Anyway, or type behind this Nine of Wands. The Six of Wands is about someone's like hard work is paying off. Something about the new moon in Capricorn. So Capricorn, Cancer, something about the earth signs or water signs up in here. Anyway, somebody, they could be lying. They could be lying. Yeah, Queen of Chalice in reverse with the moon. Somebody could be lying. The reason why I'm saying that is because you see these three people here, and then we started off with three people into the beginning of this. Somebody is lying. Queen of Chalice in reverse, they pouring into something or something, somebody else or something like that. I think it was to make someone look bad. That was dumb. So I guess that's what you deal with where you are, because that was stupid. I would have handled what I was supposed to handle, so I wouldn't have to, let's be real. I'm not about to go through certain shit just because I'm in competition with someone. Like, it seemed like some parents or some people or something like that, like maybe over a guy, a woman, or something like that. This competition energy is stupid as hell. Y'all is childish out here. Like what? And now look at you. Anyway, I'm sorry. Just no, I'm not sorry. At the same time, the hell is you doing? Somebody is barely getting what they need. You over here got everything you need and you decided to splurge. How do you really feel? Somebody, but they worrying about you and what you got going on and shit. I mean, for one, a lot of us, we're trying our best to handle what we got, but they don't a lot of people, you need to mind your business because you don't know what somebody else got going on. I don't give a fuck if y'all do got kids together. You're not even trying to understand somebody. First of all, somebody you touching somebody else. This lovers is in reverse with the five of swords. This could in reverse. When are you gonna tell so and so that you a cheater and you be lying? I think they know, but then they got beef with the other person who don't really give a fuck about you. They over here trying to get their family straight when it comes to the children. And you, I don't care, man or woman, it could be both people doing it. Anyway, so I don't know who this is, but you need to quit. Cause this is why you in what you in, or you don't want to see that. You mad at me? I don't. You should be mad at yourself. It's not about if you were my kids, I punish you. If we were your kids, we would punish ourselves. It's about the little rascals. Somebody's treating somebody like a fucking kid. That's a grown ass person. It's just like this other energy in y'all reading of notes and whatever, Gemini. That is a grown ass. I think they know what they need to do. I mean, I get you. You still want to hold their hand. That's all gonna be your son, your daughter, or whatever. But sometimes you gotta let go. Somebody they let go of you long time ago too fucking early, and this is their karma. They should have held on to you a little more. They really was probably jealous of a calling on your life. So a lot of you, it's you got some fucked up family too. I'm sorry. Some of y'all lesson learned. Be careful who you got, who you had kids with, stuff like that. We got the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't want someone to move on into a more financial situation. That's probably why your finances got cut the fuck off. But you worrying about somebody else. They don't need you. You're gonna find out. First of all, rude awakening. I don't know who this is. Here we go with this Nine of Wands again. Why do you keeping someone from getting a better situation? How about talk to them? You over here, you trying to make notes. Somebody is first of all, you over here trying to see about what money, other financial stability ideas and stuff they have, so you can cause a Nine of Wands in reverse, looking like a Six of Wands. Oh, you act like you care and you're supportive. Or this is what someone is saying about somebody else when they're minding their business, trying to do. You might have a business, and here they go minding your business, and it's. I think you need to mind your business because somebody, if you, especially if you do something like I do, they always gonna be bothered. Because first of all, I have clear cut evidence that before I start doing this shit, you always have a problem with me. So bumble with bees get stung. I don't know who need to hear it, but some people you just don't argue with. I even learned that, as inquisitive as I may sound, some of y'all, anyway, look at this. Nine of Pentacles. This is a damn illusion. Somebody, it's like they wanna recognize you as a go-getter. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Or somebody thinks your life, you just have too much. I need to take that from you. You just doing too much. You don't need to have that. And then mad as hell when you make it look good. Everybody think you a Nine of Pentacles. Basically, that's luxury life. You can get what you want, whatever. A lot of you don't have that life, even though you could actually get it, but the way that you would like to get it is not the way. Again, somebody, you just need to mind your business. I'm sorry, because they over here got problems too, or something like that. They're not even trying to complain. They trying to just figure this out. And just going, they already got enough issues. Like there's somebody, you a part of their issues to begin with. They notice that they still trying to just deal with it. You over here acting like, and this is probably somebody when you get your congratulations, whoever resonates with this Nine of Wands in reverse, they gonna try to. I knew you could do it on their Six of Wands. Oh, you were so triumphant. You didn't give up. Look at you. That is no Nine of Wands, everybody, because this is in reverse. They gonna give you an illusion. They're gonna try to act like, or I remember my children's father. He said when he got his GED, um, no shade, but someone in particular. Look at that, Ten of Chalice in verse. Something about family just ain't family. They act like it though. Anyway, some of them. There's a difference between loved ones who are family and just family who's family. Anyway, he went and got his GED and he did great. And, he did what he had to do. Awesome. Very smart man, everything. So I would just say someone in particular. They, act like, yeah, that's mine and whatever. Some of y'all, you are elders who need to just make it right with your own kids. Stop trying to take somebody else's. I'm sorry, I said it. Some of you elders ain't right. You got your own personal issues, I guess. I ain't here to hold your hand about it. I call it out. Please call me out. I'm listening, and I will go work on it. The problem, never said I was perfect. I'm gonna get weighed out. Okay, what is the last two? Let's get it out of the way. Which last two? The sound cut and dry to me. Yeet. I'm gonna just leave that out. You got the Justice in reverse, Three of Chalice. Okay, so we got these two. The Death, Seven of Chalice with the Death upright. They're both upright, so something is ending. Promise you that with the Wheel of Fortune. So as this ends, you will then begin your journey. But you better be mindful of this and keep coming out in reverse. I shuffled this deck too. That's crazy. Ace of Pentacles. Something about everybody gonna have their hand in. Something about no handout, or they want a handout now. So be ready. Who's behind that? The Sun. Something about this is for a boy and a girl. I mean, I don't know who is who, because somebody, you a young lady, grew up, blossomed to a beautiful flower, however that is for you, and they treated you like a dude, somebody or something like that. Three of Swords. Something about the Heartbreak Hotel. It's just we checked in. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You got some family. They're gonna try to setting boundaries. So anyway, got the Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So some of y'all, when you get what you need, Ace of Pentacles. When you get what you need, Ace of Pentacles, or the investment that you did that everybody wants something to do with, something about moving on. So keeping calm. That's your Nine of Pentacles. That's that luxury life. That's that. So again, look at that. Beware. Nine of Wands in reverse of, because somebody, they don't know your story. Half of people, they think because you grew up with them or something that they could just determine, I know how you felt, or no, no, no. Because no. Just, be kind and gracious still. Because there's certain people who do deserve your love and support, I would say. King of Wands in reverse with the Six of Chalice in reverse. Yeah, y'all was dealing with a nonchalant, I'm sorry, or somebody, they allowed somebody, this King of Wands energy is in your life, they allowed them to something about, I don't know about the third time reported to in certain matters. You was by yourself, you handled, or you tried the best you could do. This King of Wands in reverse with Six of Chalice in reverse. This is someone, it's like they did a lot of bullshit to you in a certain way, like disrespect. You might have been trying to say something, they didn't want to hear you. Now they've been trying to discard you like you nothing but trash or something like that. And the sad part is, got to turn around and ask for forgiveness. Some of y'all, you need that and a little bit of something, do just that. You're gonna have an opportunity to get the hell away from them. Whether they are gonna give you this or not, I wouldn't be too much banking on them giving you nothing for a lot of you. Um, make that way, like you've been doing, because it sounds like they just didn't want you to make a way. Something about making a way out of no way. You are a child of God, so it just it's sad. So all of the you see all this water here. Somebody you could have died of a broken heart about a kind of a CVD case, cardiovascular disease. You could have died of a broken heart for some of you. We got this seven of chalice with the death in upright. Something about someone is trying to bind something that can't be bound. They're gonna have to hear this and hear it the right way. They ain't got no choice because it's something about how they did last time. So now you get to be you're the I guess you're the master of your fate, the debtor of your soul. You run this. You go and you can reverse that motherfucker. You can turn this way if you want to, because when you miss out, oh well. Cause look at that. It sounds like somebody who don't want somebody to. Let me say that again. Well, they leaving. Should they definitely not going back? So this was an abusive relationship. Virgo's hand of Esau. Please, somebody, you need to go there. Period. Because they knew what they were doing too. That's crazy as hell. Something about faculty and staff with this wand and staff. This rod and the staff. This ten of pentacles. Your family. Somebody. I'm not trying to talk shit, but they could have been more supportive. Friends, some fucking body. You did something by yourself. Now here come everybody. Here come everybody. Now, some people do deserve your support and whatever, and keep your word, saying certain things and whatever to people if you had. But that's it. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do shit else. You don't need to do nothing else. If you owe them this amount of money, you pay them that amount of money. If you just want to make sure they have something because they was always there for you, you do that. That doesn't mean you are their support for the rest of your life. They need to figure it out on you. Just trying, first of all, kids born in this world, we didn't ask to be here. Our parents put our ass here. And this is the fuck shit we gotta deal with. So respectfully, and this came from another elder's mouth, and I got the video. I'll post that shit right on the damn YouTube. Because if somebody else would agree, because that makes sense to me. I'm not about to argue with my kids about giving me nothing. I'm supposed to make sure they're straight. That I put them here in this hell, and by any means. So what I'm saying is somebody they keep. I'm your father. I'm your aunt. Me here going through all this bullshit, put me up as collateral damage. Deuces, like I love you. Still gonna like. First of all, a lot of y'all gonna support and give to your parents. They want you to be their support forever. Y'all need to dead some shit. I'm sorry. Y'all better than me out here, I guess. Cause I ain't doing it. Certain people in my obviously they good with me forever. Yeah, you can come. You cool. But certain ones you already know. Mm-mm. Remember you said something wrong with me and all this shit? Well, stand on that. Somebody, hell no. I appreciate everybody who shows me support, love. You will get that back bountifully. Period. Thank you for those who took my or are taking my divine conflict resolution strategist course on Udemy. We're leaving out of one thing, getting into a whole nother because y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Who be secretly watching me? Y'all don't care about families. You don't care about friendship. No, I'm not about to be a part of that. That's the problem. But I am not responsible for fixing everybody's bullshit either. It's either you gonna see and grow up, cause I ain't about to. No, I'm not about to hold your hand. Like eventually, I could do certain things. I'm gonna let go, and I'm gonna tell you too. And I don't care how you feel about it. I did a lot of shit on my own. I thank God for the motivation that assisted me in that matter, and I think anybody can do the same. It's already been done time and time again. We have inventors. People are very studious. There's children at like young ages creating things, all that. You're not gonna sit here and tell me you can't be just as productive. Yeah, I get, certain things happening, but it's either that or life is a gamble. So you like to go gamble with your money, but you're not gonna gamble with something that could be that could set you for life. That concerns me right there. Some of y'all just step accordingly and make sure you keep God first, or really the Most High. God is a title. Anybody can say they're God, and that's the problem too. That is a title. It can be given to you and it can be taken away. That's why the Most High in Psalms 86 verse 2, it doesn't. The Most High is not even involving itself that energy with God. That's some shit we had going on. So all this I'm God and all that. Okay, that's cute. That's just a title. You can call yourself a witch, warlock, God. You can be good or bad in whatever title you give. I don't give a fuck if you want to be called a Pop Tart. Well, I'm the president of the United States. Okay, and I'm the governor of and nobody your intentions. Thank you. So we're gonna out of here. I hope that helps you, Gemini, for your hand of Esau messages. And we out. If you need me, you need me. You don't, you don't. I don't solicit people for readings. You can check the description box below. Follow the prompts as best you can. Always reach out if you have questions. And the Hand of Esau evaluation predictions will be on the members only section. Got to start somewhere, people. Somewhere is real cheap. It's real cheap. I want it to be like reasonable, especially in these times. But not cheating myself. It's too valuable. Lo siento por eso. Very valuable. So I hope that helps you, Gemini. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Really think about things for what they are. Um, Focus on self, like a lot of you've been doing, and just keep in mind something is turning around. But then people in their hand out. There could be Gemini's you in the sad seat. But one thing I will say to you is you just got to learn from whatever that was that you need to learn from. It's something about being hard headed and you can do what you want. You can just talk to somebody in your kind of way. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You can't even treat someone in your kind of way. You don't know their story. Your hand will be out wanting someone to help. But they have every right to walk away because really, if you done hurt to them time and time again, they're hollering, crying when they hands out, wanting you to hold it and stuff, and they leave you there. It's probably for the best of their situation because a lot of us are tired, whether you're a Gemini or not. A lot of us are tired, and you can be a Gemini on a good or bad note. Look, there's good and bad gems. Heavy aspect of gems too could resonate with this. I'm just saying a lot of people they're just tired of getting the giving and then for you to turn around and just say haha you helped me and now I'm back on my bullshit. Like no, that's not how it works. I really wish the best for all, but sometimes showing improve, that's all you can do. And somebody else, you have yet to do that, so I don't even want to have this argument with you. I really don't argue with me. Argue with yourself because If someone is trying to change and do better, why would you try to make? You didn't understand what they're doing. If they're not doing shit to you, what's the problem? Because a lot of you, there's evidence where no, you've been starting with them and you've been doing a lot of shit to them and you ain't let go of the situation yet. And a lot of you with lovers in reverse, it's just somebody who wish they had another chance with you. They're trying to make it where it pulls you back into you needing their ass again. And unfortunately, they're getting told that you don't need them. Unfortunately, I don't care who that loved one or lover, ex, whatever is. I don't care. It's just how it goes sometimes. So, best wishes, peace, and abundance in whatever you have because it's not too late for you to have some kind of grace and mercy. With some people, you need to stop giving it. You need to stop doing that. And don't miss out because somebody, they really are doing the best they can and they really are doing the work. But that doesn't mean you hurt someone else because at the end of the day, they're not doing nothing to you. Your attention need to be over there or something like that. It's something about where somebody's putting their anger and their hurt toward. You're doing it toward a person who ain't even doing shit to you. You have no evidence that they're doing nothing to you. There's too much evidence that they gave you leeway. And somebody with lovers in reverse and the five of swords, someone could have been getting like harassed because with all the energies of Gemini's Esau messages, first of all, your hands belong to yourself. Stop touching them. That's sad. But whoever you got problems with, maybe someone's in a relationship and you're like y'all got kids together or something. They don't understand your life and the road you want to take, and it has nothing to do with them. You try to be of good help. You try where you wouldn't have to worry and them stuff like that. So you can't. Some of y'all, you need to let go of the dead weight. I'm sorry, and it's sad. Just ask the Most High to make sure that they're okay regardless, because you can't keep doing this. You can't. As much as you want to, and your loving self. I get it. Someone could be a Gemini Venus or fifth house gem. You can't be playing games. I'm sorry, not this time. This ain't no game. This serious. Your life and the things you're doing, you should take that serious. As if there's kids involved, that should be taken real serious. Because first of all, you got a lot of people trying to keep you from doing just so they can have the luxury of saying that they had to help you or you weren't doing right and and neither would the fuck. Lord have mercy, y'all need to let go. You know who I'm talking to, but it's it. I'm not even gonna fathom it no more. You get it by now. You get your situation a little deeper than I am explaining for a lot of you. I'm just here for the clarity. Hopefully it helps bits and pieces, if not the whole thing. Take it, go within and ask yourself what you should do. Um, and a lot of you, Lord have mercy. A lot of you, just be careful about after you move on. Everybody gonna be like this. Now that could be a job calling or whatever, so you need to set boundaries. You need to make a policy. Some of y'all with that Knave of Pentacles in reverse, you got a small business, stuff like that. It's just gonna get a little more algorithmic for you. And a lot of you are getting out of something that somebody tried to loop you in. Haha. What? Who? Sex traffic? Who? Organ don't wear. Oh, they're responsible for all this pushing and pulling and all that in the secrecy. Nah, that's your bid right there, bro. Sis, it ain't theirs. They got something else going on. All right, so we gone. Wheel of Fortune was upright, Jim, for your overall message of tarot, and just move somebody. If you're a mother or your mom's an earth sign or air, water, they will move on, but it's something like take it easy on them a little bit, because if you're a woman, especially, and you got kids, you get it. It's something about the mother line and need healing and stuff. But that doesn't necessarily mean not to set boundaries too until certain things are established. If that is something you need to do, I'm not saying to do it. That's your call right there. Whatever you felt about this message here. So I'm gonna go, and y'all have a good one. Closing out the energy. Check the description box below if you need any of my services. You can always go to Udemy and take the Divine Conflict Resolution Strategist course. And I do open the door to tarot readers who need mediation to calm the energies down with comes to tarot land or something like that. I guess if y'all want to, you don't have to. Others, you can let them know. I don't mind volunteering for the first like 5 situations. I don't mind, and then after that, because you need little study structure, stuff like that. So I don't mind doing that. But for divine conflict resolution strategists, needs and help, that is so totally separate, and it's still credentialized through my learnings and teachings that I've gained while I was here. So it's still solidified. It's still something. Created it. Nobody else did it. It was your girl. So if you need it, you do. Maybe you want to do a different kind. You can ask, what's this? Divine conflict resolution strategist, in needs of helping you in that area, and what is mediation, like what will the difference be? I did a presentation on the channel, so you can go there. Please excuse some mistakes I made. I didn't mind saying what the mistakes were. Check the description box for the email. Believe I got that wrong in the information. So y'all have a good one. If you want to donate, you can. Cash App and Chime is below. You can always send your $60 to the Cash App or the Chime. Email your confirmation to the email listed below. And then within 48 hours, we will do like a reading, or whatever we can just talk. Actually, some of y'all, you don't want a reading. I mean, we can also just talk, because I don't have to do that. This is just stuff. I don't need it majority of the time. Remember I said I can put them down and still get you? I meant it. So, peace, love, and healing. And I'll see y'all in the next reading. See you later. Y'all take care. Love each other. Do what's best for you. And love your children. Love you when you was young as well. Fix it. You know what to do.